Hi everyone! One viewer of this channel called me a hoarder because I like to use old stereo gear like this instead of throwing it out and buying new. Now he does have a point. These receivers were made when the TVs looked like this and phones looked like this. Nobody would think of using those, so why would anyone use a stereo that was built when the question wasn't how can you connect your phone to your stereo, but why on earth would you want to? But some vintage stereos, like this one, just look beautiful in a variety of different rooms. Many of them sound superb too. Even 50 years after they were made, they can hold their own sonically with the best of modern equipment. What they lack are modern connectivity and convenience features, like remote control, Bluetooth or HDMI. In this video, I'll show you how to change that and add 6 awesome modern features to this old stereo easily and inexpensively. To get all these features, you have to connect the gadgets that I'm going to show you in a very specific way, so watch carefully. First, let's connect a TV using this HDMI ARC adapter. To use the ARC adapter, connect an HDMI cable between the HDMI connector on the adapter and the HDMI connector labelled ARC on the TV. There may be several HDMI connectors on your TV, but only one of them will be labelled ARC. Then you connect your audio cable between the red and white audio jacks on your adapter and the red and white RCA input jacks on your stereo. Then you connect the power cord and plug the power adapter into an outlet. Now your TV sound plays through the stereo and the volume can be controlled by the TV remote.
There are so many Tina Feys I could be.
If your TV sound doesn't work, go to the settings on your TV and turn on HDMI CEC. This chart tells you how to do that for most popular brands of TV. If your TV sound still doesn't work, then check out this troubleshooting video. I'll leave a link to it in the description. We get the next 5 modern features by adding just one new device. It's the recently introduced Arylic S10 This incredibly versatile gadget will give us remote control for volume and add 3 features that give us different ways to play audio from a phone so you can choose which is the best for you. And there's a surprise bonus feature that I'll cover at the end, which you probably didn't even know was possible with an old stereo. Although HDMI ARC will let you use the TV remote when watching the TV, what if you're listening to music? The Arylic S10 remote control can control the volume on any input, including the FM radio or the LP record player phono input, but only if you connect the cables the way I'm about to show you. You'll need 2 3.5mm to RCA cables like this one. One of these is included with the S10 but you'll need to provide the other one. I'll include a link in the description to a suitable cable. You also need to put in 2 AAA batteries to the remote control as it comes without batteries. The way you hook up the S10 is to connect the line in of the S10 to the tape out of your receiver. It's often labelled rec or record. Then you connect the line out of the S10 to the tape in. This is often labelled play. Lastly, you connect the USB-C power cable to the S10 and plug the other end into a USB power block. When the S10 starts up for the first time, the light on the front flashes quickly at first and then more slowly as it goes into setup mode.
Entering setup mode. Follow the instructions in the app to finish the setup.
The setup is needed for all the Wi-Fi features and we'll cover those later. But for now, all you need to do is select aux in on the Arylic remote control. The S10 will now control the volume of anything that's playing on the receiver whenever the tape play button is pressed. Now you can sit back and control the volume of any source from your couch.
Chicago Tribune talking about Lord Sainsbury's revenge.
Bluetooth is the most common way to connect a phone to a stereo. Bluetooth works with any phone and any audio app, and this universality is its main appeal. It doesn't require any special setup or apps, just press the Bluetooth button on the Arylic remote, and if your phone hasn't been paired previously, the S10 Plus will go straight into pairing mode, which is indicated by the flashing white Bluetooth symbol on the front panel. For an Android phone, go to Settings and then Connected Devices, click on Pair New Device. The first new device that popped up is our S10 Plus, but the name ends with the uppercase letters BLE. This stands for Bluetooth Low Energy and is only used for control purposes, not audio. Wait until the name comes up without BLE at the end and then select it. You then get a box asking if you want to allow access for contacts and call history. Just select Pair. Pairing happens quickly, and after that you can go to any app on your phone and the audio will play on your stereo. You don't have to do pairing again the next time you select Bluetooth. An iPhone pairs over Bluetooth in a similar way, but for an iPhone, Apple's Airplay is a much better way to play audio from your phone on a stereo, and it's included on the S10 Plus. Apple Airplay will be the fifth feature in this video, but before we can use it, we have to set up Wi-Fi. To set up Wi-Fi, you need to install the Arylic 4Stream app on your phone. This Wi-Fi streaming app lets us play music over Wi-Fi from either an Android phone or an iPhone. Now, why would you want to use Wi-Fi instead of Bluetooth? Well, Bluetooth does have some disadvantages. The connection reliability and the audio quality are just better over Wi-Fi. Since the Arylic S10 Plus has both Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, you can try both. To set up Wi-Fi, select Wi-Fi on the Arylic remote and open the 4Stream app. The 4Stream app won't find your device on Wi-Fi at first, so when the Add New Devices button appears, select it. You'll get this screen, which asks you to check for a flashing light. It's normal for the light on the S10 Plus to be flashing really fast when it's first turned on, but it slows down for setup mode. And once it's flashing steadily, about once a second, then click on Indicator is blinking button.
Entering setup mode. Follow the instructions in the app to finish the setup.
On the next screen, select While using the app and then Allow. Here you see it's found our S10 Plus, so press the Set Up This Device button. On the next screen, enter your Wi-Fi password and click Next. Once the S10 Plus is connected to your Wi-Fi network, you'll see this screen.
Connected to your Wi-Fi network.
Just click OK. And next, the app asks you if you want to give this device a more friendly name than S10 Plus _18F2. I'm going to skip this step. You can come back later to this screen if you'd like to change the name. To play music, select the Browse button at the bottom left of the screen to see a selection of music services. The last setup step is to enter your username and password for all of the services that you use. The Arylic 4Stream app works with most major music apps, and you can also use it to play music from a computer that's connected to your network. If you have an iPhone or iPad, then you have another way to play audio which is easier to use than going to the 4Stream app, and that is Apple's Airplay. Airplay combines the simplicity and app compatibility of Bluetooth with the reliability and sound quality of Wi-Fi. Airplay is super easy to use once you've gone through the Wi-Fi setup that I just showed you. To turn on Airplay, just swipe from the bottom of the screen to get the control panel. Then touch the Airplay control button and then the little Airplay icon. What you'll see is a list of compatible players. Just select the S10 Plus and the audio from any app will now play on your stereo just like Bluetooth. Let's try it. We'll open Spotify and play some music.
Te quiero a ti.
The version of Airplay in the S10 Plus doesn't support syncing to another Airplay speaker, but that does bring us to the surprise bonus feature that I promised you. And that is, you can link the S10 Plus to other devices in other rooms to play synchronized audio throughout your home. To link to other devices, go to the Devices tab in the 4Stream app. Here you'll see all the things in my home that I can link together. The S10 Plus will not only sync to other Arylic Wi-Fi devices, but also the popular Weem family of Wi-Fi streamers, and Wi-Fi speakers from Audio Pro, Audio Engine, and Edifier. To use the linking feature, select the device that you want to be the source, in our case the Arylic S10, and click on the linking icon in the top right corner of the device box. Then select the devices that you want to sync together. You can set the volume of each device or the whole group right from the app. Now, anything that plays on your vintage stereo also plays on the other speakers. You can have local AM/FM radio, an LP record or TV sound or any music app on your phone playing throughout your home.
How the samples, how the results held, which is like you can.
We are done. Yes, it was.
Try doing all of that with a Sonos system. If you like this video, then give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you buy any products through the links in the description, it doesn't cost you any more, but the small commission helps to support the channel and is much appreciated. Thanks for watching, everyone.